Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming.
With a whole new lineup now. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it. Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Here's Tyson. Count that one. Tyson's got his second basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got A.J. Green. Portis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Anthony, and it's King at the point. King against Mitchell. King the pass to Green. Portis the screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Strus. Here's Merrill. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 6. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And the points coming for them. Oh, how about that slam?
Whoa! What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Merrill finds Garland. Here's Mobley. No good again that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo passes to King. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. King's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. MP's checked in for the Bucks. Allen passes to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Close in, no stopping MP.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
With the shot. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Stolen by Prince. MP outside. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 21 points for MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Milwaukee Bucks. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bucks.
The reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league, to the point where the spillover G League has some ballers. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kings checked in for Miles Turner. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The guard and off guard are Garland and Strus. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Drills the 3-pointer. Hunter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we see this more and more in today's league. Garland with the fantastic kick-out pass to the available shooter.
MP passes to Rollins. The 3 from MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Strus. Porter pulls it in. Stolen by Garland. Allen kicks to Hunter. There's 1:47 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Here's King. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
So both teams changing it up here. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the 2nd most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's 2nd ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Shot clock at 6. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Wade.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Mitchell passes to Strus. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Strus has got 8 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's MP. Count that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Portis.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
King, that's good.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Here's Mitchell. Connects on the 17-footer. He's got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, up by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 12, setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. King is up there with Cole Anthony. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Merrill. MP deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Merrill.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
The 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wade a screen on Anthony. Mitchell passes to Merrill. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Kuzma outside. Pass to King for the 3. Good on the triple. King's got 40 points.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Let's give it
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
On the free throw, no good. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
There's Garland, and they get it. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Garland. Now MP shoots the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
2 minutes.
Giannis left side. King outside. Shoots over Garland. MP, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mitchell wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 46 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
King, that's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And after that 3 on the other end, Evan Mobley right back at you with one of his own.
Porter finds Prince. Now here's Giannis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Outside Garland. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
Over here, looking at me. Come on.
Yes, Miss Harkin.
Oh, thanks. Better be a good one, Melinda. Oh, please, Frank. MP, your opponent said they anticipated this being an easy victory. In response, you not only guaranteed a win, but a blowout. And you delivered. Do you think this redeems you guys in any way?
Some guys get mouthy and can't back it up. I don't need to redeem myself against dudes like that. It did feel good blowing them out, though. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
MP, may I ask a question?
Over here.
Please,
Over here, come on.
It's regarding you.
MP,
Yeah. MP, right here, over here, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
That's a room full of professionals in there. Room full of dogs. We win as a team, we lose as a team. You call us out, question our hearts, we're gonna respond as a team. We did that tonight.
All right, thank you.
MP, respond to me. MP, come
Love
on.
to get a quote if I could.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Rollins in at the 1. All right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called.
Making a switch here. King's checked in. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Outside Hart. Bridges passes to Brunson. The game now all tied up. Brunson's got 5 now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back over to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hits a three-pointer. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European Championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
The shot's good. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's King. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Outside Hart. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Giannis with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. From downtown, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 10 points in the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Milwaukee, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
A two-way talent. All right, Shams, thanks very much. catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Kuzma. Prince comes in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Pass to Shaman. The shake, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Towns, he's checked in for Shaman. Oh, a silky three from MP.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Knicks trail by 12. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Brian?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And here's McBride, covered by MP. And he makes it. McBride's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pulls it from the top of the key. King gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 12.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Rollins. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. Here's Towns. His last outing, he had 18 points. Anunoby finds Brunson. New York working the ball around now. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Clock at 4. Off target with the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Well, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And BA, as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this league.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Bucks leading by 12. MP high post. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And he gets it to go.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Here's Brunson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 29.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP looking around. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Clarkson for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
MP getting it done for Milwaukee. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have 2 starting units.
And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing and puffing.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Milwaukee, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Cole Anthony out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's McBride. And it's off from 3-point range.
They are just owning the boards right now.
From deep, MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks trail by 10. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Back to Robinson. McBride on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. McBride passes to Anunoby. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP shot is good.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
New York again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Knicks trail by 12. Outside Anunoby. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Here's Shamet. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Shamet's got 10 points in just the second half.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Outside Bridges from deep. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
MP cash from downtown.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Anunoby. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Hart. Antetokounmpo. Brunson pulls it down. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Portis lays it in easily.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Now Brunson takes a three. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Antetokounmpo outside. Now Porter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now MP beyond the arc. The triple drop.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson fires. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. MP takes it inside.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, MP.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong, I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.